Hey guys, oh my gosh, I know it's been so long since I've been on camera on YouTube. I really did take a step back. I feel like we all can acknowledge that 2023 was just like a really rough year. And like during that time, I just wasn't really in the mood feeling like filming or anything like that. However, I'm trying to make my way back to YouTube, and I just felt like today we should do a little get ready with me. Like, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm also just going to chit chat with you guys and like catch you up on my life of where I've been, what I've been doing, what I have planned for the new year, and things like that. So if you want to find out what's been going on with my life and what my future plans are, then you already know what I need you to do. Keep watching. Happy New Year, guys! Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Like, I'm almost like super nervous to even like talk or come on camera because it's just been so long since I've freaking been on camera. Like, oh my gosh, like it feels weird. Like, I'm like shy again. You know, it takes a lot of courage to do this. But anyway, so yes, I basically gave you guys a little bit of a background of like where I've been or whatever. And I pretty much just took like a step back and a break from YouTube. I was still making like short form content, but I feel like now we are bringing back long form content, which good. Thank you. Please, let's bring back long form content because I miss it. Like, I miss really sitting down and connecting with your audience on a more personal level, because I feel like that's the only way that you can really get personal or personable is when, like, you know, you can really sit down and chat and talk and, you know, basically make it feel like we're just having a conversation with each other. I'm glad that we're getting back to that. I feel like for me, going into the new year, I definitely want to work on just being like more consistent on all of my platforms. I definitely want to say YouTube especially, because I feel like YouTube was like my most neglected platform last year. Not intentionally, but just like honestly speaking, it was. I still did short form content on YouTube, but like I didn't do like my long videos like I usually do. But yeah, so I want to be more consistent all through and through, like throughout all of my platforms. Start a business. Like, I have a business plan and a business idea in mind that I really want to start and I really want to do. I've already been doing like my research and studying up. I have some people that I feel like I can partner with and it would be a successful partnership. So I'm excited to see where that's gonna go and like how, you know, that's all gonna be pulled off. Like, that's super exciting. There's another thing that I wanted to share with you guys, like just because I want to have like a very vulnerable and like honest moment with you guys. I feel like another reason why I stopped making like long form content on YouTube is because I felt like I like lost my thread. I felt like, you know, I didn't really have anyone that was like watching or checking for me anymore, just because like, you know, I wasn't getting like the views that I had got when I had like first came out, when I had first dropped that I had a YouTube. I felt like the excitement was gone. And even during the pandemic, I wasn't even getting like numbers like that. And I had did a storytime video, which storytime videos tend to be like my most popular videos on YouTube. So when I had did a storytime video and that didn't perform well, I was just like, oh, like maybe like, you know, this just isn't for me, because I did have short form content that actually was doing well. So I thought that I was just like listening to the algorithm, but I wasn't truly happy. Like, I wasn't happy with that because I actually like sitting down and like, you know, chatting it up with you guys and letting you into my life. I definitely want to get back to that for sure this year. As far, I know I was talking about like business and stuff that I want to start. So I don't want to get too much into it or whatever, because I just want to make sure that it's set in stone. Before I start talking about it, I do want to talk about it when I feel like it's more developed and at like a better place where I can share with you guys. But definitely just stay tuned, because I definitely want to be more consistent. I also want to start collaborating this year. Like, I want to start collaborating with some local like influencers in the city, because I feel like for some reason every city has like a nice group of influencers that come together and they collab with each other and they pretty much like make money and eat with each other. But for some reason in Chicago, we don't do that. And like, I want to change that narrative. I want to change that approach. And I actually want to collaborate with the Chicago influencers and talent that is here, because we got a lot of raw people like that. We should be collaborating with each other and showing them that we could do this in like this Midwest market. Like, because come on now, everybody loves Chicago. Like, Chicago is just definitely a dope ass place that everybody really can win for real if we just put our brains together, leave that like crabs in a barrel mentality gone, and I'm telling you, we will literally take over. So I want to make sure that, you know, I can do my part and trying to collaborate with more people and really be authentic and genuine and just like eat and win together, because I really feel like we can. Like, that's something that I want us to do, period. As far as dating life, I definitely am dating. I feel like I'm always going to be a hopeful, romantic, and, you know, I believe that love can truly happen. And, you know, if it's meant for me, it will happen. I'm also not like thirsty to push anything. Like, I realize that I'm at a point in my life where I'm really focused and driven on my career right now, that if love happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. Like, I'm not really pressed about it right now. Like, I just really want to focus on something, put my all into it, and see how far I can take that. And then I feel like the whole love life and things like that will come afterwards. And I'm okay with that. Like, even if I do start talking to someone, like, they have to understand that, like, you know, I'm really focused on something, and either they're going to like ride it out with me, or maybe it's like not for them, because that's just really what I'm focused on and really what I want to put all of my energy into. And like, you know, having someone to talk to on the side and things like that, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But they have to want to work towards something and be willing to work towards something. Otherwise, it's just probably not going to work, because we're just going to be in two different places. So that's definitely something that I've been thinking about, and that's been on my mind. Also, I feel like I'm at an age where I should start deciding like if I want to have kids or not. And I honestly think that it's kind of like a chop for that. Like, I don't know if I want to have kids. And I think like I'm kind of okay with that. Like, and I feel like other people should be okay with that too. I remember telling my mom at a very young age though that like she wasn't going to have grandkids. Like, I pretty much kind of prepared her early on. Like, I remember being like, Mom, yes, by the way, you're not gonna have grandkids because I don't want kids. Like, I said that very, very young. Because at the time, I really didn't think that I wanted any kids. And I still kind of feel that way a little bit. But like, I'm also kind of like, you know, if I meet someone and like I'm really in love with them and they want to have kids, like, I would be open to that. Like, I'm not like totally against it where it's like absolutely not, like it's never gonna happen type of thing. So I guess I'm like right in the middle with it, like not 100% for it, not 100% against it. Just, yeah, like I said, right in the middle. something that I'm really excited about and looking forward to going into 2024 is saving more money. Like, you know, I, for the longest, have always had, like, this mentality of, like, spend that shit and get it right back. Like, but honestly, I'm trying to truly grow up and get out of that mentality. In a sense, because, you know, I don't want to save too much, and, like, I just feel like sometimes what are you saving for because you can't take it with you. The objective is to make more and not really save. That's where I'm trying to get at in life. I'm not there yet, but I will be soon, trust me. My best friend and I, we're pretty much working on this thing where we're like trying to save a certain amount of money, and like I'm so happy that we're doing it because like I really need to save. I'm also trying to make sure that I pay off as much debt as I possibly can, because I was doing so well at the beginning of 2023, and then somewhere along the lines, I don't know, we just got a little shifty. So in complete transparency, yeah, we need to work on that and get that back on track and get that back in order. Like, that's one of my big priorities for 2024 for sure. I really also want to work on having more empathy. Like, I'm trying to have more empathy with not only family, but my friends, and just, you know, understanding different people's perspective a little more. Because I feel like I have, but I also feel like that I can do better. Because I just want to work on my relationships more, especially ones that I truly value. Because I don't ever want anything to go, like, you know, misunderstood, or just to be beefed out with someone over something that can be resolved and fixed. And I realized that I was ready to go into that space when I hit up someone that, like, you know, I talked to in the past, and basically just, I saw where I had did wrong in the relationship, and for some reason it was just on my spirit, it was on my mind to like make right with that situation. So I just acknowledged like my part that I had did wrong, and I apologized for it, and I didn't have any motive behind it at all, honestly. Like, I just did it for me because I felt like that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, I just did it for me and was authentic with it. And, you know, I got some acknowledgement as well. And things really pretty much like have been good ever since then. So I felt like that was a good thing that I like took that step and was like mature about it. And, you know, worked that out. So that's good. I'm also trying to be more mature going into the new year. And I know, oh, whoa, what the heck? I know a lot of times we are always kind of like so stubborn and stuck in our ways, like saying me, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, that's fine if that's really where you are. But I'm in a point in my life where I actually do want to make some change. And I actually do want to, like, you know, set new boundaries for myself. And I want to stand on them. Like, you know, I'm not letting anyone play in my face. I'm not letting anyone disrespect me. I'm not letting anyone treat me as an option. Like, no, like, you gotta come correct if you want to be in my life. And that's where I'm at with it. Like, for real. Like, I'm not playing, and I'm not budging either. Like, cause no, we really gotta stand on business. And like, I had to teach someone that the hard way, because you know how you give someone your attention and you give them your energy and stuff like that, and they just play with you one too many times, and you're like, I just can't deal with it anymore. Like, I'm done. Yeah, I had got to that place and was pretty much fed up and was like, no, babe, like, this isn't gonna work for me. And like, I'm pretty sure they regret it because they still hit me up all the time. Like, and I just ignore the messages. And that's how you know, like, when you literally don't even have the person blocked and you're just like,
it's a trap. Like, no, I'm not answering. Don't want to talk at all.
Baby, like, yeah, no, they blew. They blew. And people be thinking stuff is sweet until they realize, like, that actually was a good person. Like, I actually enjoyed their company. They actually were a vibe. Like, I feel like people forget about that. Or they take that for granted. And then when they realize that they want to come crawling back and they expect you to just be over everything and have forgotten everything that they ever did. And no, that's just not how life works. Because I know me, like, no, I'm not over it. But I am over it, but I'm not over it in a way of like where I want you back in my life. I'm ready to forgive and forget. I ain't going anywhere, y'all, but this is just like a regular, everyday, like, makeup glam that I would do, that I would wear. Just like, you know, running errands, or, you know, this can easily be converted to a night look just in case, like, you do have plans or want to go somewhere. Real cute. Snatching this nose up, honey. Like, this is super good. I love this bronzer. Like this bronzer. Okay, now I gotta set this face. I set this face with this milk blurring powder, and literally it has like not steered me wrong. Steered me wrong? I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. I love this because it literally just like blurs the skin and also sets the makeup in really, really good. I like that. Okay, so I decided to get up and be on like my grown man and make dinner. And y'all, I'm making something that I never made before, but I am like super excited about it because like, oh my God, my house smells so good right now. I'm making like smoked ham with pinto beans. Oh my God, y'all, I'm super excited. Like, I cannot wait for this. I know it's gonna take forever for this to get done. That's why I was like glad. I'm like, let me film a video. Let me talk to my stars. Let me like, you know, really get myself distracted because it just smells so good in here. I feel like I'm gonna be standing over the stove just like waiting for this to get done because it just smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. I made a video about like, you know, just being focused on your business and standing on your business and like, you know, giving yourself grace and making sure that you don't like beat yourself up about failing in your business if you do fail in your business or whatever. And it's been doing really well, and I'm so happy that that message came across like how I wanted it to, because I really did want people to receive that message like that. And I'm so happy that they did, because yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted people to receive that message. And no, like, baby, we do not have to give up just because we fail. And things do not have to be perfect right away. Like, and everybody can have a slow season. We can go through stuff and we can come back from it. Like, everyone has a slow season. If big billion-dollar companies have slow seasons, then what makes you think that you're exempt from having a slow season? You're not. So we cannot beat ourselves up about stuff like that. Like, we literally keep your head up, like, for real. Let me put this mascara on off camera because, okay, we're done with our mascara. What else are we gonna do? Oh, okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our Mo's on my face because, you know, I can't go without that. So we'll go there today. Also want one here today. Oops. There we go. Period. And I think I want to do one down here too. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Period. Okay, yes. I love how this look is turning out. Like, this is super cute. This is very chill. Like, just cooking around the house, running errands. Love that for me. Needed that. We're just gonna go with a real simple lip combo this time around. Like, nothing major. Yeah. Literally just my natural lips and this Sephora lip plumper. An original, the #1 Cartierre Collection. I love it. Ooh. Okay. Period. Okay, so we are done with my makeup. Let me just have some of that setting spray in so we don't have any air pockets or nothing like that on our face. Okay. Yes, but I am so happy to get caught up with you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I kind of felt a little awkward on camera, like coming back, but you know, I'm going to get more comfortable. I'm going to get in the swing of things again once I continue to just be on camera and like chop it up with you guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video and this get ready with me, and there definitely is more where this came from. But thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and make sure that you smash that subscribe button. Mwah.